Hey guys, this is John Lee Hilliard from JT's Vending. Good morning. Just wanted to just say thank you, first of all, for all of you guys watching our videos, helping us grow, helping more people find our channel. And our goal is to make sure we show people how it's practical to connect God with abundance, or God with resources, or God with finances, and improving your life, because it's not just a one-sided thing. It's here on JT's Vending Services on our channel. We follow the will of God in every aspect of our life, including our business. And I just wanted to try to make sure that anything I speak to you guys about my life experiences, or my financial, or my spiritual journey, I made sure I can tie it all back to the Bible. I mean, it ain't got. I don't really have to make sure. Like, the Bible, what I learned it was when I was a kid is it was called the Bible, but it was called Basic Instructions Before Leaving Earth. So I naturally assumed that that meant like it was instructions in here how to live. But obviously, hard head, not following it. But now I am. So, with that being said, guys, this video will be a little bit different. Not different, but it'll be to the aspect of what how I see how the world explains black culture. So within that phrase, I don't view black culture as rap music and rap videos and killing each other and shooting each other and drive-bys and gang banging and prostitutes and females twerking and pop and going off on people and fighting people. And that's not how I view black culture. I view black culture as people, people building, fathers building lives, fathers leaving an inheritance for their children. I view it as just that. And so the world sees. So let me. What is it? What's it? Like a sensitivity warning or something like that, a trigger warning or something. So this video will be a little different. Like I said, just a warning to you guys who are sensitive or soft palates, or who are not accustomed to certain words being spoken. So there will be some words that may upset people, which is fine. Most of my words probably do. But how the world sees black culture is not really black culture. It's that it's in the black community, the people that are brown or black. You have black people right here, this whole section over here, and then you have the what the media calls black culture, which are niggers, niggers, nigga, ERA, whatever you want to call it. They're the reckless ones. So, with that being said, you have to understand that those who have spoken to me in public, that I will clearly give you a clear distinction between black people providing for their families, fathers, black men providing for their families, providing for their household, and raising their children and working, and mothers providing for their families and helping their husbands and building generational wealth. To me, that those are black people. That's what that is to me. And then on the right side, you have those who do everything in their ability to portray these certain traits that I'll read off that I wrote down. But we call them niggas. Niggas. They're not black people. They're just brown or black, but they are called niggers. So that the word nigger was used as a derogatory terminology toward anybody of color back in the day. Some people still use it like that today. It's irrelevant to me because, I've been called a nigga. I've been called everything but the child of God. I was a correction officer, for Christ's sake. Like, I've been called everything. And it doesn't bother me because I'm not those things. So it's irrelevant. If you call me that, I'll go, I'm going to look around because I don't see one. I don't see a nigga. I see a black man. And you want to get even deep, I see a man who provides for his family. That's all I see. So anyway, so on the right side, you have niggas. That's what black people call the low down people that portray these particular traits. Um, and these people portray an aversion to work, and a lust for violence, neglected education, sexual promiscuity, drunkenness, improvidence, lack of entrepreneurship, reckless searches for excitement, lively music and dance, and unbridled emotions. So, in my definition of black culture, it's not called black culture. Like black culture, how the media portrays it. No, that's not all. All black people don't do that. All black people don't do that. All black people are not gangster or thug or hood. No. Even those like me who grew up in the hood and got out from reading and budgeting. No, I'm not hood. Nope, none whatsoever. I don't have those characteristics in me. I provide for my family. I do the things I need to do. That list of characteristics I just named off, that's in the category of nigger. Meaning anybody that portrays any of those 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 traits can be considered a nigger. Yes. Anybody. Color is irrelevant. So, then on this side, like I said, you have black people who get up, go to work, black men and women, brown men and women who provide for their families, who pay their bills, who strive to build a better life for their children, to build generational wealth. You have those, and I'm in that category because that's what I do. I don't want to run the streets. I don't want to cause problems. I want to provide for my family, make sure my wife is provided for, my children are provided for, they're safe, make sure our finances are in order, and continue to build generational wealth. You guys see in the previous videos, I teach my children. My daughter is 2 years old, and she already has a savings account. She already has money in a piggy bank she's saving. My son is 12. He already has a savings account. You see me pay them every Sunday. My goal is to build generational wealth, not just talk about it, but actually do it myself. So, I told you guys this video, when we do these videos, we try to tie them into biblical principles. So if you go back to what I was saying, you can jump to Hosea chapter 4, and I'll read verses 1 and 2, and then I'll read verse 6. Verse 6 is my target, but I always like reading a little bit here and there. So Hosea chapter 4, verse 1. Hear the word of the Lord, people of Israel. For the Lord has a case against the inhabitants of the land. There is no truth, no faithful love, and no knowledge of God in the land. Cursing, lying, murder, stealing, and adultery are rampant. One act of bloodshed follows another. Jump over to verse 6. My people are destroyed for the lack of knowledge. Because you have rejected knowledge, I will reject you. Since you have forgotten the law of your God, I will forget your sons. So to me, it's kind of what's happening. You have the media portraying all black people or black culture as this one solid thing black people do. And a quick example of that is if you are like me, like I'm from the hood, I grew up in the hood, I grew up in the projects. My kids are not growing up in the projects. In the projects, they're growing up in a suburb. So if you're like me, if you've had experiences, I've traveled all over this country, and if you go to you jump in a car with one of your white coworkers, and they instantly put on some rap music, and they're not doing it to be disrespectful. They're doing it because they have watched so much stuff in the media. They assume all black people want to listen to rap music. But me, I go, hey, can I don't even be disrespectful. Hey, can we change that? And they go, oh, what you want to listen to? You know, and a lot of times, I'll pick my phone. I say, can I connect my Bluetooth? I'll connect my Bluetooth, and you'll hear me, um, you'll hear me play Johann, no, Anthony Dvorak. Yeah, don't look at me weird. It's outstanding music. The music feels like it's for your soul. So sorry, I was on my Pandora. I'm trying to. There we go. Anthony Dvorak. Let's just play Symphony Number 9. Check this out. This is what. I'm trying to push the button. This is what I would listen to. This is Anthony Dvorak from Symphony of the World, number 9. Doesn't it make you just think, feel the music, feel the sounds, the passion behind it? It almost make me teary eyed. It just feels like the dawn of a new era, a new beginning, that's what it feels like. So when I jump in the car with my friends, I if they let me hook my phone up, the first thing that, oh, he gonna put on something white, and I tell them, like, it's not white. It's not white music. All black people do not listen to rap music. I used to. I have. I'm not knocking it, but I'm just saying my palette has changed. I don't assume all white people listen to Taylor Swift. Well, wait a minute. I like Taylor Swift. I don't know. I don't know. I don't assume all white people listen to. I'm looking on my list. Listen to Garth Brooks. There we go. I don't like his sound. It's not my cup of tea. I don't like Garth Brooks. And not because of him, because he's white, but because of just his voice. I don't like his music. But I do like Michael Bublé. And then I make fun of my wife because she drink like Bublé, the bubbly drinks. But anyway, you guys see what I'm saying. So you got to understand that a lot of times, social media, the news, the television shows and movies and television programming, all that stuff, it kind of shifts the focus and it kind of bunches all like one culture together. And they call it black culture. And black culture consists of rap music and gangster crip walking and gangster walking and shooting and drive-bys and stuff. No, that's not black culture. That's not black culture. That's not black people. Not how I see it. And I guarantee you, a lot of you guys that rock with me on my channel, that's not how you. all black people are not. We don't kill each other. We don't run around and robbing people just because we want to. That's not what we do. A lot of us are black people, meaning we're people with darker colored skin, but we work, we build wealth, we work on a budget, we provide for our families, and we don't run the streets being reckless because it's irrelevant and it's stupid. So, with that being said, if you guys have any comments on that topic, I would truly like it. Just be respectful in the comment section. I know my opinions are simply that they're mine, and it's how I have came from the projects. I used to. I tell everybody like I used to be a nigga. Used to be. And the only thing that changed was this. It grew. When my brain started to expand with knowledge. So my people are destroyed for the lack of knowledge. Because you have rejected knowledge, I will reject you. When my brain started to accept knowledge that John needed to learn, to change, to be better, to get out of the hood, to get out of the project, to stop being a nigga, when my brain expanded, then I became a black person. That's how I see it. So everybody don't see it that way. I tell people like I don't agree with things. I don't agree with things because they're black. I don't just agree with things because they're black. Because to me, that's tribalism, that's tribalistic, and I'm a Christian. I don't rock like that. I don't agree with you because it's black, and it could be whack. If it's whack, it's whack. I'm not doing it. If it costs me money, it's a liability, and it's stupid, and it hurts others. No, I'm not. I don't agree with it. Just because that guy over there black and this guy's white, man, that's irrelevant. Your principles, your values. If they rock with mine, they align with mine, then I got you. But if they don't, I don't care if you were orange. So, like I was saying, guys, we we have to do better up here first in order for those like who were in the position I used to be in. I used to be a nigga. I used to go around, like I described. I had an aversion to work. I had a lust to violence, had a drive to violence, neglected my education, sexual promiscuity, drunkenness, improvidence, lack of entrepreneurship, reckless searches for excitement, lively music and dance, and unbridled emotion. Like most of that covered how I used to be. I ain't finna lie. And you can pawn it off and say, "Oh, that's just kids." Nope. Nope. It was my environment. It was the hood. It was the environment in which I grew up in, and I was doing my best to fit in and not be not stand out. Because a lot of times in the black community, we make fun of who, guys? Like we made fun of when I was a kid. We made fun of the nerdy kid who read, the nerdy black kid who could speak like a professional should speak, like a human being should speak. If you could speak like that, then we made fun of you, and that was horrible. And if I did do that, and you guys, and I hurt somebody doing that when I was an idiot, I apologize for that. And now I strive as a husband and father and a man of God to speak that way. But when you're growing up in the projects, being smart was demonized. I ain't gonna lie to you. It was demonized. And you guys know what I mean. A lot of you guys grew up in areas, low income areas like me. You out there, you don't have to put in the comment section, but I know you know what I'm saying. We made fun of the nerdy guy, the one that read, and even the black kid that was reading and writing and it could do math, and we just made fun of. We made him feel like crap because he was smart, and I was dumb, and I didn't like him because he was smart, and it made me feel dumber. And then it was a whole internal thing with me. So anyway, guys, I hope this video hasn't been too rough. but I wanted to put some factual stuff out there so you guys can understand. Like, God has a plan for us, but we have to seek His will. Black, white, pink, green, child of God, you have to seek God's will. You have to seek knowledge. You have to seek building something. You have to take what He has offered you um, as a skill, ability, gift, resources, opportunity, and multiply that by pouring into your fellow man. So, guys, thank you so much for rocking with us. Please don't be too hard on me in those comments. Thank you so much. Au revoir. A bientôt. À la prochaine.